Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode. My name is Lillian Conchita, and with me today is one of the most amazing super producers in the country. I can't wait to have a conversation with him. But just before that, let's get into the countdown.
And coming in at number 10 this week is Akode, and the song is Lotto. The song has more than 423,000 views.
Oh baby, you dance with me like say.
And coming in at number 9 this week, it's Fena Gitu featuring Jugush, and the song is Just Kia Vibaya with more than 513,000 views. And number 8 for this week, we have Leila, and the song is Wimbo wa Historia with more than 551,000 views. Such an amazing sweetheart.
Historia watu wote mnaombwa msikize kwa makini.
And coming in at number 7 is Calligraph Jones and Willie Paul, and the song is Bora Uhai with more than 679,000 views. And trending on the international top chart is Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B, and the song is Girls Like You with more than 1.97 billion views.
Oh, 'cause girls like you run around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need.
And coming in at number 6 is Calligraph Jones, and the song is Juyangore with more than 800,000 views.
Gori, Gori, flow na Gori, swag na Gori, kila kitu Gori, Gori, Nairobi Gori, 254 Gori, hey, Gori, Jia Gori, yeah, usite venye unaweza kuleta ngori, kileta
Yes, I be, baby. You know what's up. You know what time it is. Yeah.
With me today is the most amazing, talented super producer in the building. And as always, I want to have some fun and conversation. So, Yolopa.
Hey, what's up?
Hi! It's been a minute!
It's been a long one.
Well, welcome to the official Kenyan Top 10.
Welcome to the studio, man. Welcome to the lab.
It's actually really, really lovely. Tell me about this studio.
Hey, too many people have passed through here. Too many guys, too many chicks, too many artists, too many celebrities, and I'm just it's a how do we call it? A sanctuary.
It's a sanctuary.
It's a sanctuary.
So how did you even start, like, with all this?
I think from primary. Primary is when I noticed, like, I want to do music and stuff. Like, that's class 6 there.
When it comes to Kenyan hits, there's a lot of difference between Kenya and Tanzania, you know. Like, you find that currently Tanzanian music is over here. We have Nigerian at the same time. What would you think is the problem that our music is not somewhere on the map?
What happened to Kenya between 1992
Yeah.
to 2012? What happened to Kenya? In
Of the music
Kenya
industry.
started failing by the time you had bongo, because now everyone was trying to do bongo at some point. That's when you knew. Yeah. But during that time is when Ogopa had dissolved his camp.
Yeah.
Clemo had gone into Ngoma and other businesses.
Yeah.
You know, like the guys were holding it down.
Can I ask you something? Do you feel like there's a musical cartel that determines who is to be there or not there, or how do you feel like it's working? Because, like, back in the day, you know, we had people be like, yay, I want to listen to this and all that, but after speaking to and even listening to some of the music, it's more of like the lyrics of the songs. Some don't make sense. I mean, literally, you're just like, sour. But do you feel like at the same time, it's more of like people wanting to go viral rather than creating content?
Content is content. You know, from a professional point of view, content is content. Listen to me and listen to me very carefully.
Yeah.
Let's not say, what is he talking about? Oh, that's why I hate Kenyan music, because I don't understand, or you talk rubbish, or they talk rubbish. Listen, before Kenyan, before we were on the mainstream, we used to listen to Kenyan Shalamwana, to South African music. You know, we never got what they were saying, but we embraced the music.
Yeah.
So don't tell me, actually, one of the reasons why is because guys stopped listening to Kenyan music because of the content. Guys out there still listen to it.
Yeah.
But then I agree with that. Okay? Because I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, I want to listen to a song today and then to listen to it 100 years later.
Yeah.
And it still tells me something. Now that's what we're missing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're just going for, and many of the productions out there are really about the hype and the moment.
Yeah.
Not about, they don't see 5 years down the line, will my song still be played and will it be relevant?
So it's they're not thinking of the future.
Exactly. Do you know why?
Mm-mm.
Do you know why?
No.
Talk to the government. Everyone is trying to make money. Everyone is trying to pay their rent.
Yeah.
Everyone is trying to sort their bills out. As an artist, because it's so competitive right now, anyone can afford a recording setup.
Yeah.
You know, for an audio engineer and for an audio producer, for a video director, anyone can afford to shoot on a phone.
Yeah.
They don't need all that, whatever.
True.
So as technology comes in, what used to be sacred, sacred is I actually went in a studio, in a booth. Now, with a laptop and a mic, I can record anywhere. So there's no sacred thing. There's no, the booth is sacred.
Yeah. It's no longer there. The
Nah,
passion, like the traditional.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, I can enter in a YouTube course for 1 month and I know how to video edit with easy softwares.
So people are becoming.
But now we're not fighting that. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
We're not fighting how technology is making work easy for us. Right now, people are struggling to create hits. Back then, it was easy to create hits.
Yeah. Why
So
though?
they were not looking at creating hits.
Yeah.
They were looking at creating classics.
So that's the difference. People want to create hits, but not classics. Ah, makes sense.
And do you know how you create a classic? You're not thinking of now. You're thinking of 10 years along the line. I want to still be relevant and be known I did this.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at every stable that side at that time, that was their agenda. 5 years on, you'll still know who Ogopa is. There was a time when for you to actually know you've hit, either niandiko kwa pulse, story yangu iwekwe, ama ngoma yangu ichezwe NTV bit of the week. Right now, everyone has a TV, but what we didn't know is, why is Tanzania big, why is UG big? They're also playing Monopoly. How many of their clubs are playing Kenyan songs? And if there's a Kenyan song being played, you can actually say it's Niahuyu na Niahuyu. And it's those guys we are calling out. Maybe Nia Nyash, maybe Nia Saudi Soul.
Yeah.
You see these guys we placed on this other whatever?
Yeah.
But the other songs, no. But us guys will play any Tom, Dick and Harry.
Damn, we're doing bad, huh?
No, we're doing good because let them play it, because at some point, tutachoka.
Do you think the government can play some part in this, though?
The government has been playing a part. Kwani where is MCSK? The only reason we're still talking about MCSK in this day and age is because we know for sure government has to be involved.
Sure.
Artists have not been paid. How many times have they been in court and back and they're still in operation? So that means someone in the government is
taking advantage.
Exactly.
Why is it that we don't have someone who's being called, just like, let's say, for instance, we just have like one concert full of all Kenyans, none other person performing, but to ni wa Kenya.
As artists, how we killed our game is the end product. See, now it takes us back to what we're talking about. Now we've come to the edge of the social media, and now everyone is a broadcaster.
Yeah, true. Influencers.
Yes, but now the fan is not paying for someone on IG or on YouTube. Right now I can buy views on IG, YouTube, whatever. Name any social network, I can buy views. Okay? But me having 1 million views to show is just for me to get the next deal.
Okay.
Okay? The fun is on the ground, the streets. And that's how Gyal was big. That's how Ilopangoma was big. Ilopangoma was not big because it was on radio or on TV or on magazines. We did it on the streets. And I personally met DJs on the streets.
Yeah.
Physical, meet the DJ. He gives you response. You buy him a beer, he then play your song. He plays the song at 8 in the morning when the cleaners are playing. Cleaning, sorry. That's when he plays your song. And you've been there from 8 p.m.
Funny at the same
I've been there.
That's sad but funny at the same time.
Yeah. Now I can make it a story because I've been there.
Yeah.
I did it personally. So listen, and this is a message I'll tell to every Kenyan artists, and by artists I don't just mean people singing or rapping or whatever. The arts.
Yeah.
We have DJs who are on the streets.
Yeah.
And they know which song is big. And by the time your song is in their mix, your song is big.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the ones that do matatus and all that.
But you can pay them for your song to be in the mix. But the DJ knows for this mix to go, I need to have this and this and this big tune. Yeah. Because that is what guys are requesting on the streets, right?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, still, DJs talk. And that's why DJs right now are bigger than artists.
Wow.
Yeah. A DJ will have a show from Monday to Sunday. An artist will have a show from Friday to Saturday. And by Saturday, I mean, Friday show yako ulianza 11 p.m. na ilisha saa 1 a.m. Now, only the other big artists will have a show on Friday and then maybe go somewhere. Saturday, Sunday, and maybe do the whole week. Very few. But now we have so many artists, but they're not doing it. You know the problem? And this is what I wanted to say, yeah?
Yeah.
Really the main problem why we are not filling up stadiums is because we don't have a show.
Okay.
Okay, Lamba Lolo was a crave. Lamba Lolo, wakapika interview, hawa kidi walikuwa na million views kwa YouTube. Sawa ni wanoma.
Content.
Or, that's what people said. Mimi sikuwa sema watu ni wanoma. Mimi sasa nilisema ni hao watu wamendo kitu yao na wasio wanipenda.
Yeah.
But now imagine I am a sponsor in the UK and I need to sponsor and I have a billion shit or I'm a big record label.
Yeah.
And my arms can stretch wider than what Sabi can do. That's why sponsor anaingia YouTube anaangalia cause you know they won't call because they don't know the contracts. Yeah. When you say who's the biggest artist in Kenya, you're going to YouTube, which is the biggest song? Of course, I'll be looking at which is the song with more views.
Viewers, yeah, than in here. Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, fine, napata Lamba Lolo. Okay, are you gonna tell me the Lamba Lolo guys are the biggest artists in Kenya because they had 1 million views in less than a couple of, or even less than a month? Are you crazy? Kuna song ya mse, Stan Names.
Yeah.
Iko 1 million plus views. Au jesikia hata kwa tenze. Na usiniambie ni wasorasha na sikio song tafadhali. Which brings me back to my point. Why Kenyan music lost flavor? It's not about the music. Because now we lost music, we lost the flavor. Yeah. And then we started doing mediocre shit just to be relevant.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And call me what you want to call me. It will make us happy for 2 days. Lamba Lolo is one of those things.
Yeah.
It's just a trend. Right now, people are looking at the end product, which is the show. Nikiweka show yangu, watu wanakuja kuona nini? Monkey business. Mimi nimeruka hapo na mic. Yo, ekeni mikono juu nini? No. People want to see a gig. Red Sun launched his album. One of my artists did a diss for Red Sun a week ago called Bring It Back. You guys can go check it out on YouTube. It's called Serone. And it's my artist and when he told me I want to do a diss for this guy, I was like, what is your reasons? And he's like, no, Swabri is my boy.
Yeah.
Okay? But I was like, yo, if these are your reasons, I support your reasons because guess what? Do you know what Sarodi is saying in the diss track? Like, you guys were there, you didn't create any platform for us. Okay, fine. Red Sun, you're the last, Red Sun launched his album. Yeah. Okay, alichapa producer wake. Juu wako mlipa na producer kutaka kurelease master. Aya. Master imereleasiwa sasa si album yake kusonga nini. Yeah. Can I say Red Sun may grow from here to here? Can I say Red Sun is representing me on the international scene yet on the international platform?
Skill, yeah.
I'll say Z. I'll say Sony na West. Na tumeona Sony ikiwest wase wengi from Alikiba nini.
Yes.
Unajua? And I can only talk like this because we've been there with Sony. We had sit-ins with Sony. Okay? And I know this firsthand because kina Alikiba, where Alikiba is signed, that Rockstar you hear about?
Yeah.
I was part of Rockstar before even it blew up. Like we were the first guys to tell Swabri niaze set hapa hivi because of your distribution network. But now they want to take control and then they're not doing anything for him. Okay? And then Swabri never ignored someone like, okay, fine. Red Sun mkisema dancehall in Kenya mnathink Red Sun, sindio?
Yeah,
Red Sun akitoka. Hawa akitoka wameacha nani? Kuna mtu amementa? Hakuna. Developer akitoka kwa industry. Kuna mtu amementa?
Kama hujasikia Kampmula basi ilopa kumenta msee.
Sure.
Kama ukusikia Big Soul, ilopa jamenta msee. Kama hujasikia Kevin Bosco Jr, ilopa jamenta msee. Kama hujasikia Christoph, ilopa jamenta msee. Kama hujasikia Seven Slice wakimbizi nini, ilopa jamenta msee.
Sure.
But can I say this about the other people?
Yeah. You can.
Now, we don't have gigs. Basically, our artists release, we don't have a show.
Yeah.
Juu kilipeo ngiri unaenda kani kuona msanii, expect a show. Tuna show. That's why.
And coming in at number 5 this week is Otile Brown, and the song is High with more than 862,000 views. And coming in at number 4 this week is none other than Naiboy, and the song is 2 in 1, part 1 actually, with more than 1.2 million views.
See baby, now we're 2 in 1. We are 2 in 1. When I'm away you call on me, I call on you.
Number 3 this week is none other than Sauti Sol featuring Yashinski, and the song is Tujiangalie with more than 1.9 million views.
Tujiangalie, tuko babaya leo kuliko jana, sikio la kufa halisikii dawa, tuko kwa Twitter tunajibizana. Tujiangalie, tuko babaya leo kuliko jana, tusipoziba ufa tutajenga kuta, tusake zetu tungali vijana.
Coming in at number 2 this week is Octopizzo, and the song is Oliel with more than 2.6 million views. Now, before we get into our number 1 song for this week, if we look into the East Africa top star, we still have Harmonize featuring Diamond Platnumz with their song Kwangaru still trending with more than 29.8 million views.
Asadasi nikone Wabamijo Ululu Femi.
Now we're coming into an end, and with the official Kenya Top 10 song for this week is none other than Sauti Sol featuring Yashinski, and the song is short and sweet with more than 10 million views.
Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet.
Yeah. You wanna do the right thing, you find this too exciting. Your friends tell you kudetum to come mini high risk, throw that shit behind me. Come sit beside me. If you got too much class, then do me like assignments.
Well, thank you so much for joining in, and remember to always follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and the hashtag is OKTT. That is the official Kenyan Top 10. I've been your host Lilian Conchita. Remember to follow me also on Instagram and social media. The name is Cool Freak. That is SKULFRIK. Bye.
Hey, kusirasha tokitoka sai, you'll still be late. Tusiache chance ya kufeel